The new year is just around the corner. Did you know that only 8% of people actually achieve their New Year's resolutions? It means that 92% of people give up on their goals before they even get started. Do you also want to take charge of your life and make some real changes before entering 2024? Are you feeling like you need a change, but stuck on where to start? Well, I get it. I've been there. I remember feeling stuck in a rut and was just going through the motions day after day. I was unhealthy and unfulfilled. I knew I needed to change, but I didn't know where to start. Millions of people feel the same way every year. But the good news is that it is possible to change your body, mind, and life. I did, millions do, and so can you. Hello, everyone. My name is Sandra Maria Gumansing, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to change your body, mind, and life for the new year. We'll cover everything from setting realistic goals to making small, sustainable changes. So stay with me until the end because I have some crazy stuff in store for you. So we're on the brink of a brand new year, huh? Times zip by like it's on some sort of mission. But guess what? That's our cue. It's time to shake things up, starting with ourselves. Yep, it's that time of year when we promise ourselves a complete overhaul, body, mind, life, the whole shebang. But before rolling your eyes and thinking it's just another resolution spiel, hold up. It isn't about those cliche crash and burn resolutions that fizzle out faster than a sparkler on New Year's Eve. Nah, this is about legit transformation. The kind that sticks around and transforms not just your waistline, but your entire outlook. Remember that feeling when you told yourself, like, this time I'm going to change? Yeah, been there, done that. And trust me, I get it. I've had my fair share of half-hearted commitments. But you know what changed the game for me? Understanding that change isn't just about a new exercise routine or an ambiguous goal scribbled on a post-it note. It's about a shift in mindsets, a sustainable lifestyle tweak, and most importantly, a bit of humor to take the edge off. Let's tackle the body bit first. It's like a kaleidoscope of fitness ads bombarding us with promises of instant transformations, six-pack abs in 6 weeks, a shredded physique with some magical diet plan. But hold on. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to sign up for a grueling boot camp or swear off certain foods forever to make a real difference. You know what really does the trick? Small, consistent changes. Yes, I'm talking about those seemingly inconspicuous adjustments that pack a powerful punch over time. Take that stroll around the block you've been postponing, especially a beautiful waterfront, or choose to bike to work instead of driving. Maybe it's swapping out that mid-afternoon soda for some hydrating H2O or opting for a balanced meal instead of that drive-through binge. Trust me, these baby steps might feel insignificant at first, but they do add up. Now, let's talk specifics. You don't need to morph into a gym rat or embrace a Spartan diet regimen. It's about finding what works for you, starting with something as simple as setting a daily step goal. Aim for a realistic number and gradually amp it up. Walking is seriously underrated. Not only does it boost your physical health, but it's a fantastic stress buster as well. Plus, it doesn't require fancy equipment or a membership fee. And the food department looks like the battlefield for many on the journey to better health. You can't sacrifice your favorite food and stick to the tasteless, boring meal, right? Well, guess what? You don't have to say goodbye to every tasty treat out there. It's about balance. Maybe it's swapping that bag of chips for some nuts or tossing in extra servings of veggies alongside your meal. And don't underestimate the power of hydration. It's not just about guzzling down gallons, but make a conscious effort to sip on water throughout the day. Small sip, but a big impact. And I've had the most difficulty with this simple step. I even had to go as far as setting an hourly alarm on my phone to remember to take that sip. So you have to do what works for you. And what about that elusive beauty called a good night's rest? It's not just about the quantity, but the quality too. Aiming for those 7 to 8 hours isn't just a suggestion from health gurus. It's a game changer. Your body needs that time to repair, recharge, and yes, even aid in weight management. Another difficult one, I know, especially when you have so many things to do once you get home from work. Now, let me tell you a secret. It's not about a crash diet or extreme workout routines. It's about weaving the minor adjustments into your daily routine until they become second nature. It's about crafting a lifestyle that nourishes your body and respects your sanity, because let's face it, life is too short to obsess over the number on the scale or beat yourself up over the occasional indulgence. So why bother with all these tweaks? Well, because this isn't just about fitting into those jeans or looking a certain way. It's about feeling better, having more energy, and ultimately enjoying life to the fullest. And trust me, when you start feeling those changes, the extra spring in your step, the clearer mind, the newfound zest, that's when you'll realize these small steps were actually the giant leaps you needed all along. Now, on to the mind. That beautiful, complicated space between our ears. It's easy to overlook mental health in the midst of everyday chaos, but it's crucial. Taking a breather isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not just about zoning out for a few minutes. It's about nurturing your mind like you would a delicate garden. Find your Zen zone. Maybe it's through meditation, allowing yourself to simply be present in the moment, or jotting down your thoughts on a journal, giving those racing ideas a place to settle. Ever tried zoning out to your favorite tunes? It's a game changer. Trust me. Music has this magical power to transport you to a serene space. Give yourself permission to disconnect from the constant buzz of notifications, deadlines, and that never-ending to-do list. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is unplug and recharge. Remember, a healthy mind isn't just about keeping the blues at bay. It's about priming yourself for success. It's the launch pad for those brilliant ideas brewing in your head, the epicenter of all those fantastic plans you're itching to bring to life. Think of it as giving your mind a well-deserved spa day. It rejuvenates, refreshes, and sets the stage for greatness. So why should you prioritize this mental wellness, Jazz? Well, because in the hustle and bustle, your mind deserves some TLC too. It's not just about combating stress or finding inner peace. It's about unlocking your full potential. A healthy mind fuels your creativity, sharpens your focus, and gives you the edge to conquer whatever life throws your way. So now, a few weeks before the new year, and that's less than a month to get our act together before the new year knocks on our door. No pressure though. We're not talking about a major life overhaul, but rather a strategic game plan to gather up the loose ends and set the stage for a kickstart into the upcoming year. Let's break down into manageable chunks. Week 1 is all about assessing the situation. Take stock of where you're at physically, mentally, and in life. Assess your goals, the things you've achieved this year, and the areas where you'd like to make some improvements. This isn't about self-criticism, it's about clarity and setting a direction. Week 2, we roll up our sleeves and prioritize. What are the most important aspects of your life that need attention? Health, relationships, career, personal growth. Just list them out and rank them. Then pick the top 2 or 3 that you want to focus on before the year wraps up. As we step into week 3, it's action time. Break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps. Want to improve your fitness? Schedule those workouts, plan those healthier meals, and maybe find a workout buddy for some extra motivation. Seeking personal growth? Set aside some time for reading, learning a new skill, or attending that online course you've been eyeing. Now for the final week, I must say that it's all about fine-tuning and cementing those habits. This is where consistency comes into play. Stick to your plan, stay committed, and don't get disheartened by any hiccups along the way. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your life won't transform overnight either. But small, steady progress is the key. But hold on, don't forget the most crucial ingredient, self-care. Take breaks, recharge, and give yourself some grace. It's not about burning out in a frenzy to gather up your life before the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve. I am no wizard or self-help guru, but just someone who's navigated the maze of New Year's resolutions and got a few nuggets of wisdom along the way. It's about progress, not perfection, so cut yourself some slack. It's okay to slip up, but what matters the most is getting back on track. So why should you bother with all of this? Well, because life is an incredible journey and you deserve to live it to the fullest. As Mark Twain once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. And that's the real deal, my friend. So let's make a pact right here, right now. Let's welcome 2024 with a mindset that's open to change, a heart full of courage, and a sprinkle of humor to keep us sane through it all. Deal? Deal. Here's to a new year, a new us, and the endless possibilities awaiting. Cheers.